I will show wonders in heaven above, and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the coming of the great and awesome day of the Lord. And it shall come to pass that whoever calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved. Acts 2:21. And through signs, and symbols, the Lord has prepared us for the end that is soon about to come.
The trumpet will sound, and the dead will be raised imperishable, and we will be changed. For this imperishable must put on the imperishable, and this mortal must put on immortality. 1 Corinthians 15, 51 through 53. The trumpet was sounded as a warning that the battle was near. For the Lord instructed Moses to sound the trumpet as a sound of warning whenever they went into battle. When ye go to war in your land against the adversary who attacks you, then you shall sound an alarm with the trumpets, that you may be remembered before the Lord your God, and be saved from your enemies. Numbers 10:1. For trumpet comes from the Hebrew word shofar, which means to give a clear sound. For the trumpet was used as a clear sound that the Lord was coming with his people. And the Lord instructed Joshua to blow the trumpets for 7 days, before the walls of Jericho came down. 7 priests shall carry 7 trumpets of ram's horns before the ark. Then on the 7th day ye shall march around the city 7 times, and the priests shall blow the trumpets. Joshua 6:7. And now that the end is near, the 7 trumpets shall sound again. When the Lamb broke the 7th seal, there was silence in heaven for about half an hour. And I saw the 7 angels who stand before God, and 7 trumpets were given to them. And the 7 angels who had prepared the 7 trumpets prepared themselves to sound them. Revelation 8:1. Trumpet is derived from the Greek word subhegix, which means a call for war. And the trumpets were signaling instruments sounded as a call to war. For in Jericho, 7 trumpets were sounded as a warning of the battle to come. For 7 is derived from the Hebrew word shebeth, which means an oath. For 7 is the oath of the Lord's promise. For the Lord made an oath to his people that they would inherit the promised land. And when Joshua's army sounded the 7 trumpets, they would conquer Jericho and enter the promised land. And God made an oath to us that we would inherit the eternal kingdom. I saw the 7 angels who stand before God, and 7 trumpets were given to them. Revelation 8. And 7 is derived from the Greek word hepta, which means perfect. For all things are perfected in 7. And the 7 angels who have the 7 trumpets prepared themselves to sound them. Then the angel whom I saw standing on the sea and on the land lifted up his right hand to heaven, and swore by him who lives forever and ever, who created the heaven and the things in it, and the earth and the things in it, and the sea and the things in it, that there will be delay no longer. But in the days of the voice of the 7th angel, when he is about to sound, then the mystery of God is finished, as he preached to his servants the prophets. Revelation 8:5. And in God's perfect timing and plan, the Son of Man shall return, and the angels shall sound the trumpets. Then the sign of the Son of Man will appear in the sky, and then all the tribes of the earth will mourn. And they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of the sky with power and great glory. And he will send forth his angels with a great trumpet, and they will gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of the sky to the other. Matthew 24:30-31. For the time of the Son's return is near, and the judgment day will soon come. So make haste to make peace with the Lord. For when the seventh trumpet sounds, each must face the test of fire. But when all debts are paid in full, then the trumpet will sound, and the dead will be raised imperishable, and we will be changed. For this perishable must put on the imperishable, and this mortal must put on immortality. 1 Corinthians 15:51-53.